And a lot of that gets, you know, exacerbated. That's
Exacerbated?
Yeah, whenever I use that word, it always feels weird. But a lot of that feels exacerbated by like the game's issues within social media. Just like when a game is doing really well, people are hyping it the fuck up. You look at D4, right? It's like the cycle. D4's coming out, it's getting hyped up like crazy, and then after the launch, everyone's just shitting on the game. And so I want to ask you guys, with all of this, same with Korea, you have Daju and a lot of these other streamers just shitting on Lost Ark. You know, we have like, you go to Zeal's stream, Super Doom, you go to ATK stream, Super Doom, or you go to my stream, it's me getting one guide every like 5 seconds. And so like, do you guys think that in this game space in general, not just Lost Ark, but gaming in general, do you think that content creators are a net negative or a net positive for the game? Do they, that's what they were debating on their show. Do they actually hype up the game, or are they also responsible for like the spiraling negative narrative surrounding the game? Like, do we do more harm to the game than good? We can start with you, Aspen, then we can go to
I think you can't really say, right? Because there's like so many different content creators, so many different games, so many different like things that people can say. It's like, I'm sure content creators, like I remember I've heard people saying like Cyberpunk was like not as bad as the content creators made it out to be. And like, maybe that's the case, maybe it's not. I didn't really play it, so I'm not sure. But like, basically, I think it really just depends. But I do think that there are cases where content creators that are people that are, you know, trying to like spread some sort of a message, especially because like on YouTube, it can be very popular to shit on something, right? Especially if like it's one of the things that's popular to shit on, right? Like it's a new Blizzard game, okay, well, you know, you got 50 jokes lined up for that immediately.
Yeah.
So, in terms of like the initial success, because usually content creators are most often associated with the launch of a game. It's impressive that a content creator does good for it. I mean, that's a tremendous reason why Lost Ark even had so many players on it. He had so many content creators who thought the game and it's spreading the light. I didn't even know people like Cloaksy were huge fans of Lost Ark going into it, and no one can deny that. The marketability of content creators when it comes to a new game launch, it only leads to success. But that being said, the downside to it is content creators to their audiences, because sometimes their audiences don't actually play the game, and they will just automatically take on the opinion of the content creator that they watch without doing much research themselves. If the content creator after some point in time is negative towards the game, or only has negative things to say about the game, then that will kind of, you know, permeate through their entire community, and then those people that is the game, they tell that to their friends as well. And I think an example of this is there's this dead subreddit. It's the MMORPG subreddit, and it's just a bunch of people that have these outdated about video games just because they heard it from someone, but they perpetuate it and they spread it. And it's like, you know, a lot of times this comes from like a content creator, whether that's YouTube or Twitch or something like that. So long term for the health of the game, unless the game is constantly doing good, for example, like right now, like you're gonna have a lot of people that are gonna be small starters, and many of them are tell their audiences how they feel about it, and their audiences are going to feel the same way.
I feel bad for Gilmore's too. I think Gilmore's too big fun on stage. And I feel so bad, man, because I know that they're probably going to find me stage.
I feel like Gilmore has always been winning in World of Warcraft, even years ago.
Guild Wars 2's gonna fucking kill now. It's so sick. I was like 13 or 14. I was a fucking terrible thing. ATK, what do you think? You know, you always sit there and you're really fucking super depressed on your stream the past through. And man, it's like, that's more of a okay. Alright, what do you think? What do you think?
But I mean, considering the past, right? when you essay negative and positive, usually in all sorts of in terms of statistics, right? Having something is better than nothing. So when you actually have a content creator, even though it's like a bunch of negative stuff, they still at least have a chance to try it instead of not even knowing what this is. So when you so when you do it like in terms of like a hiring standpoint, even if this is negative or positive, whatever, it is still the amount of views and interest that you get that you can potentially convert afterwards. So unless well, there has never been like a daily charge. It actually destroys the thread, but that's moderate that. But the data point is so low that you don't really.
I played the shit out of that game.
Dude, exactly. Throw it in. Yeah, you got me, bro. I didn't expect you to say that, man.
I kept playing that game. I kept playing that game like crazy. People got so mad that I was playing that game.
Hey, I mean, but what if you weren't playing the game? No one would know about it in the first place. Even though it was...
If we didn't play it, then everyone's impression of Throne and Liberty would be just from that Amazon trailer, and that Amazon trailer is a banger. Like, whoever made that trailer at Amazon, I hope they got like 10 raises because that trailer.
But that's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal of marketing. Are you giving that the edge? Are you gonna play that game?
Absolutely, 100%. All I fight about the whole time.
He wants to just let the game play itself.
I was saying that's a goated stream game. I don't have to do any of the boring shit. I can just read my chat and just fucking laugh.
And then just rest of You're looking at the trees going down. I don't have to.
I asked my chat, you get auto farm for and they would all say yes because the cows didn't suck, right? So it's like one of those things where they put really systems, things that you don't like about a game, and then you don't have to do any of the things that you don't like about a game. And that, they purposely structure it that way. It's great.
But the question is, if nobody wants to do it, you can autoplay. Why
Does it exist? No, I mean, you're not. I think this is a bit of a lot of this shit. Benji, what do you think?
I agree with a lot of the things that said. On top of that, what I would like to add is, well, for my case, probably not asking for resource to have a lot more influence or viewership, but I feel like Twitch is a very game enthusiastic community. And there are people who just play the game without watching. Like, they're just chilling, just playing the game. So I think what we say might be, I think you can go both directions. It could be positive, negative, whatever. But what if you feel like it's, I don't think it could, I started thinking, but I don't know what. I can't wrap this up.
Well, content creators are obviously valuable. That's why streamers get paid for the games, right?
Right.
So like, there's
Right.
there's an overall net positive of having content creators play the game. But like, of course, there can be negatives to that too.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I stop by a lot of streams of people that played Lost Ark, and usually they don't have the greatest things to say about it anymore because they quit for a reason, you know? Like Alex stream in Diablo, Lyric talks about Lost Ark surprisingly way more often than I would have thought. But he talks about the combat a lot, but then he says there's a reason why, you know, people don't play it currently and stuff like that. But you know, that's what I'm saying is like these content creators who played the game at some point in time, they also quit the game at some point in time, and that's their last impression that was left on them, the reason that they quit.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I mean, they have to make these changes because eventually, I think I heard you say that. It's like eventually, it's like wow, like I don't really like, I don't really care really what WoW does anymore because unless they make WoW 2, I'm not that like interested, right? Like it's I just need something new or something fresh, and like eventually you fall out of interest. Like you'll follow a game, follow a game, follow a game, follow a game, but if they don't make the changes fast enough, you're just gonna move on mentally to something else, and your interest level will drop off quite a bit.
That's not a bad thing, right? But it is bad for the game.
Yeah, so they definitely need to make, I think.
Do we have time for one more topic by any chance? Does everyone have time for one more?
I can say one more. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Do you mind if I take over this last one, Sue?
Go for it.
So we've been talking about the state of Lost Ark currently, and it's coming off the heels of this live stream that happened on the Korean side. And
yes.
because of that, a lot of the
Your
topics
reputation
today
precedes you, friend.
have been related to the Korean audience's sentiments. But as you know, a lot of our audiences, if not a majority, if not more than 90% of our audiences, are Western players.
Nothing of
including
interest.
everyone tuned in
I
right
find that
now.
hard to believe.
And what I wanted to talk about is Amazon as a publisher, because coming off of the disaster that was low
true.
on summer 2023, Amazon dropped a bomb of a letter saying that everything that was shown on Loa on would actually arrive in the West within a month or two, which was extremely surprising. And they've kind of been farming W's. And the reason why I want to bring this up is because
The interior of an Infinity is thoughtfully designed to be all about you. And by you, we mean every version of you. Because there's luxury you can feel, and there's luxury that lets you feel. Infinitely you. Experience luxury like never before in a 2023 Infinity QX60 at your local Infinity retailer.
With the price of just about everything inflating these days, you may wonder why Mint is deflating the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month. Well, it's easy. We know a great price on a great product is better than one of those things, right? Does Big Wireless really believe that these things actually work? This one will never see the light of day. All right.
because obviously with Lost Ark, a lot of people were watching play the game, and so Amazon is your publisher. But moreover, on top of that, a lot of upcoming MMOs are also being published by Amazon, and people have very varying opinions of that. They either have concerns or they're enthusiastic about the idea that Amazon is the one publishing games like Protocol, EL, Lord of the Rings, MMO that's being developed right now.
I forgot about that.
Right? Yeah. And I wanted to know what your current impressions and opinions are on Amazon, and what they could do better if they could be doing something specifically better.
I think just keep going with this direction. You know,
I think they've been doing much better. Like at the beginning, it was bad with Argos, but I think that was the worst of it. And things have improved since then.
I think this merge is so big. I feel like this merge, the European region merge.
That's right. My game being merged with EU Central.
Right. I think that's a really big move. That's going to, I think that's going to improve a lot of the like auction house problems, how there's no listings and stuff like that, and how there's no parties to rate it with in the first place. There's going to be more parties now since it's merged. And since this is just a test in the Europe version, if this goes well, I'm thinking it's going to maybe happen in NA version as well. So I think it looks very I think it's only a positive.
Yeah.
If this region.
So going off of what you said, Asman, how they started off rocky. And that's just the thing. Amazon, as a game publisher, is still relatively infantile, and they made a lot of errors beginning that they have been quite literally improving when they make mistakes. They try not to make it again. And that's rare coming from publishers because the publisher industry in general for video games is not exactly stellar. Because when you think of the alternatives to publishers that publish games that don't belong to them, there's only a few, and those are Nexon, Gameforge, Kakao, NCSoft to a degree, and Mycom, and it's probably one of the beginning, but the bar is set so incredibly low when it comes to game publishing that it is actually refreshing to see a publisher put in effort, even if they fall on their face sometimes along the way. It's like a little child, like an infant that falls and learns how to walk.
Who would have thought a year ago that people would be I mean, realistically, like, who would have thought that a year ago? Everyone was like, small game, make the game like Korea, make the game like Korea, and then everyone's like, wait a minute, this is not good, and now everyone's shitting on that. I think Amazon, I always ask this to people all the time. I don't give a fuck like all the people on the show. Who else would publish a game? Who else do we actually have that's gonna publish an MMORPG? Like, we don't have anyone.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
There's literally nobody else, and I think they're doing. I think honestly, this thing is like
Quickly, I require aid.
do what they're doing. They're like, we have the greatest communication, we have the should be said, whatever. But overall, Mad Mushroom, what are you guys doing? Indie games?
Yeah, sure. We'll go ahead and we'll publish the next big one. No, it'll be no problem.
I think overall it's like they're not doing that bad of a job. And I don't know that many other publishers, but they get shit on a lot. I mean, I see it everywhere through Protocol and other games. People don't forget, and so you have to win over their trust. But like I said, I think they do a pretty good job.
That was recharge.
You look at video, published their game, and then the game went through so much shit. They had to like I think buy back their publishing rights. Now it's a like this, and the game's doing better. So overall, I think. I think we will. I mean, there are a lot of good things about it.
Regular videos, they're doing their best, but that game has a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Is this me or is there a disco party going on in here right now?
It's not a disco party. It is Seal from Honkai Star Rail.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh, you played that too? I played that too.
Yeah,
but you're playing Hawkeye Star right now? I was almost certain you were playing D4.
I was. And
Yeah.
then I realized that like I needed to do my dailies before I had to stream.
Is that game fun? I haven't played
Which one?
Hawkeye, no, D4 after 86 past. Hawkeye Star fun?
I don't know. I don't play it. The game doesn't suck.
You like
That's how
TL,
Lost
bro.
Ark daily should be.
You'll
Yeah.
like TL. You'll like TL, man. I bet you will.
Dude, every time I play Honkai, it's like Lost Ark daily should be like this. It's so
great.
fast and easy.
It took me like 1 minute. Done. Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't want to keep it. I don't want to keep it any longer. Just to kind of like. There's a lot of things the game needs to work on. They're
I grow weak.
for your life. You should find things that you enjoy and pursue those. But overall, hopefully, it was a little therapeutic for some people that like playing the game. Because there are a lot of people that still enjoy playing the game, and I think you should keep playing the game if you do enjoy it. Anything else, or we good?
Don't play
That's
a game that
good.
pisses you off, that makes you mad all the time. That like, what are you doing with your life? Like, what is this? Yes, stop it. If you, it's like Lost Ark. I don't have like particularly bad feelings towards it. I'm just not playing it right now. Like, I don't hate the game. I'm just not playing it a lot right now. Hopefully that will change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, boys. Well, thank you guys for coming on. Thank you for coming on Asmon on those super short notice. Thank you, Benji, for waking up super early, ATK. Thank you for coming and waking up super early because your son was fucked up. And Saint, I think
require aid.
That was recharging. That was recharging. Don't rush brilliance.
Injured. Heal me.
Recharging.
I'm injured. I grow weak.